Throwing away batteries can be one of the worst things you can do for the environment. So today I'm going to show you how to properly dispose of some batteries. Now here I've got a bag that I've accumulated batteries over the months here, just for stuff that I've upgraded or replaced, pretty much just mostly replacements. Anyways, these are really horrible to just throw in the trash. So I'm going to go ahead and take it somewhere to drop it off so they get disposed of properly. So if you already don't know, batteries are pretty bad for the environment if you put them in the regular trash and it goes to a landfill somewhere. The lithium batteries, like in cell phones and laptops and stuff, those can actually be really dangerous because they can catch on fire and explode if they are damaged. So if you have any batteries that are kind of bloated or look like a pillow, there's actually a term for that. It's called spicy pillow because it can catch on fire. You definitely want to take it to some place to have it properly disposed of.
So here's a quick visit at a local battery store.
So I'm inside here at a Batteries Plus, and I have somebody that's very knowledgeable in batteries that they're going to go ahead and talk about some of the risks and potential issues of what happens when you just improperly dispose of batteries and why it's important to bring it to some kind of battery store for recycling.
So, for example, the most toxic batteries that you can actually put inside the landfill are actually lithium-ion batteries, mainly because they are extremely explosive. They are very volatile, so any sort of puncture or overheating can cause these things to burst. And I've known that they have caused fires that actually burn hotter than steel. Now, we've actually had problems with these in the past of overcharging them and causing them to actually burn down locations. Now, the next one I wanted to talk about was lithium batteries. Now, these ones are not rechargeable. They can look all sorts of different kinds. But these ones are very toxic, mainly because they are not good around water. So as soon as they get inside of water, they like to pop. And of course, the chemicals on the inside are not good for our green earth. So always bring them by to recycle and have them properly disposed. Now, another battery that we do recycle a lot are nickel metal hydrides and Nicad batteries. Mainly because that we can actually reuse the rechargeable metal on the inside. I can't say that they're necessarily toxic metals because they are another form of alkaline, but they are great to reuse and recycle, and we do make formidable profit off of those as well. Now, something like a lead acid battery. Lead acid batteries are very toxic to the environment and always should be recycled at all times. Now, that includes car batteries, truck batteries, diesel batteries, and everything in between. The next chemistry that I wanted to talk about was alkaline batteries. Now, although alkaline batteries are not as toxic for the environment whenever you throw them in a landfill, we still like to recycle them because we reuse the steel casing that's actually around them. As you know, we're having a little bit of a steel shortage, so having another access to recyclable steel is actually a great thing for us. Next thing we wanted to go over was expanded lithium-ion batteries. As you can see, this one looks like a pillow, and this one's even a worst case scenario. Most lithium-ion batteries come in a flat pack, just like this one. But due to either overheating and overcharging, this one has caused itself to expand drastically.
So in other words, even with a brand new laptop, that it goes ahead and limits itself to charging, say, like 80% to the battery to extend the battery life from the factory. If you have your laptop plugged in all the time, it can still do something like this?
Big mistakes that people do with batteries. Number one is not recycling them or recycling them properly. Number two is with lithium-ion batteries, overcharging them or overheating them. And number three is with lead-acid batteries, and that's actually neglecting them, keeping them away from a charge. These batteries actually deteriorate themselves if they are not seen on a charger for longer than a year, and you can kill even the best batteries by leaving them alone. Now, that definitely goes for automotive and motorcycle batteries as well.
And what about boat batteries, marine batteries?
Boat batteries, marine batteries, every golf cart batteries, every single lead acid battery. There's a bunch of different sizes and varieties that are used for different purposes, but all will kill themselves if they are not properly charged all the time. They actually do appreciate activity rather than neglect. And if you think you're going to save your battery by storing them away, unfortunately, that is a very common mistake that people